Wow. All right, I don't have my microphone on, so I hope we can hear well. I have put flaps on my Ranger, which means I cut these marked slots out of here. That's flaps 2. I did put some plastic hinges in here. I glued them in, and then you can see the servos there doing their thing. We are not going to have a nice weather for like a week, so I'm gonna fly this now because otherwise it's gonna be a while before we do anything. So I've got safe on, I'm in low rates. I'm gonna go flaps 1, which is kind of like a takeoff flap. Mostly going into the wind. It's gonna be a little iffy, but let's see if I can get out of that hole there. Wow. This was a short takeoff plane to begin with. That was unbelievable. I was at like half throttle and it just picked up and went. All right, I'm gonna go full flaps. And I'm not touching anything. This is on safe. These are my hands. Look at this thing just float. Get a little. I do need some down elevator trim with my flaps, so I'm gonna have to program that. Wow. You can literally see the nose change. I'm gonna try and bring it by slow, and you watch the nose go up when I put the flaps down. Okay. Flaps 1. Nose went up. It ran out of airspeed, but oh, there's some airspeed, and it's okay. So I do need to adjust my trims for flaps. And I'm gonna take it out of safe. But what I'm really excited for, and I didn't show you this on the ground, but if you watch my last short, you would see this. I have, in Acro mode, I now have full span ailerons. I almost said elevons or flapperons. I guess it's a flapperon, but the flap isn't full span. And full span flaps would be crazy. 8 minutes. And then I'm gonna go into high rates here. I'm still in low rates. That's medium rate. There we go, medium rates. High rate. Holy crap, is this thing. I'm gonna go fast, and let's see how fast it rolls. Oh man, I mean it's not a 3D plane, but that's quick. I like that. That's so fun. I kind of lost some airspeed there, otherwise it would have gone faster through that roll. So I'm gonna pick up some airspeed, give it a roll. That's kind of cool. I do like that. Now I can put my flaps, put my flaps down, not 2. Put flaps into 1, and I still have full span ailerons with flaps on. Flaps are up. Gyroscope. I'm taking it out of Acro mode, which turns my full span flapperon, full span aileron off. If you guys want a video on how I did that, you can find other videos, but I would make one if a bunch of people commented and were like, hey, how do I do that with my Ranger? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come in to the wind and I'm gonna land. I'm gonna turn on flaps 2, and the thing just climbs like crazy with flaps on. And I'm gonna give it some, that's no throttle. And I have to give it some pretty hefty down elevator to fly in a straight line with flaps like that. It's pretty scary, actually, with a lot of throttle doing that. So let's go into low rates. That's gonna help me. They're having a softball game or something over there, and so I'm like, try not to go too far out when I come back around to do my approach. But I do want to get out there a little bit and then bring it around. And I want one flap.
5 minutes.
One notch of flaps, as they call it. It seems like, I don't know if it's, maybe it's adverse yaw. Maybe with flaps on, I should also couple the rudder. Or maybe I should just learn how to fly better.